Just wanted to show you um, some of the markets. I have not shown any of the markets, but this is what I want to say about the markets. You have to be ready to go to their markets. The markets are so intense in Africa, but I absolutely love the markets here. One of the things that you really see when you go into the markets is just how determined Black people are, how determined Africans are. I mean, that just really comes across. And you see that just with the richness of the market, with the colors of the market, and the smell of the foods, and just, how people interact with each other. And one of the other things that I really appreciate, and I've never really heard people explain, but you really do see how they work together. Like there's not competition. Like if you go to buy something from one person and they don't have exact change, you'll see like their neighbor, or they'll go, across the way and they'll get the change that they need. And nobody's saying like, no, I can't give you, or I can't help you. You really just get to see how they work together. And I just don't think that that is really expressed enough. Because with Black people, it's always, we're in competition with one another. But it's just really such a cool thing to see how they work together in these markets. It's just a wonderful thing. The women are just so savvy, with their businesses and understanding how their money works, and the men are just so strong. You just see them carrying things and moving things, and just so full of life. So I just wanted to make note of some of these things that I've actually seen. Okay. Okay, you guys, we are in the market, and there's a lot of stuff happening. I think that they're taking things off the yeah. So these must be the farmers who bring in a lot of the produce, and these I'm assuming the ones who are down below are the sellers. But I just want to show you guys how robust it is, like how intense they are. It's wonderful to see all these Black people and just how they interact with each other. I mean, like we do it too, but just in a different way. But I'm gonna stop filming because they're kind of looking at me. Okay, I just want to show you guys this real quick. We're here getting some chicken and some food this week. All right, I just want to show you guys a little bit of this. Like I showed you earlier, I cannot remember the name of the market. But this is the one I showed you all earlier. We're above it. We're upstairs in one of the buildings. But I just wanted you guys to see. Let me see. Nope, can't pull out. So you guys can see the busyness of this market. But there are all kinds of things happening here. It's really cool. The people are really nice. But what I have found at this market is, that's my kid right there. What I have found at this market is that they're a little less willing to negotiate like their prices. The women, for the most part, seem like, nope, that's my price. Whereas a lot of the markets that we found in the Accra, people were really much more open to negotiating their prices. But we're in Cape Coast right here. I'm gonna spin down so you guys can see. But it's lively. And they just have a lot going on, and they do this every day. But we're here getting food. We have a chef. I was trying to think of the best way to frame that without me sounding too bougie. We have a chef, someone who's going to be preparing our meals. So we came to the market with her. Her name is Elizabeth, and she's going to be cooking for us because I am on vacation and I cook all the time at home. Did not want to do that here. So we hired someone to come in and cook. And when she's preparing it, I will show you guys some of the things that she's cooking. But I'm asking her to prepare a lot of the same things that we eat at home, like spinach stew and salmon soup and okra soup, red soup, banku. I'm not gonna eat any fufu here because I don't really even know how they eat fufu in this hot weather, because fufu is so heavy. So I'm not gonna really be doing any fufu while we're here. I'm just standing back so you can see. And guys, I'm gonna raise up so you can probably see the mountains back there. And that's the Atlantic back there. You can't see it from where I am. But behind those mountains back there is the Atlantic. That is where of course, where the Africans were taken to America. I don't like to call them slaves because they were not slaves. Where the Africans from this part of the country were taken. So the Atlantic is right over on the other side of that mountain. And I will show you guys that. We're gonna go do a beach day tomorrow after we continue to get our, get settled and get our food. I'll show you guys some pictures of Atlantic. I know you've seen pictures of Atlantic, but I'm just gonna show you from my point of view. Okay, just want to show you this. Okay, Ashe.